Hey everybody, we're back at Bowl Expo, and with me I have Kelly Wilbar. Kelly, you've excited a lot of people this week. Uh, and I keep hearing this word ecosystem that's being thrown around, and we don't take that lightly, because when I think of ecosystem, I remember looking at Apple as a company and all their products and how they have an ecosystem. But I bet you're going to go in that same direction. Is that what you're talking about with ecosystem?
I think we can. Hello, Jay.
Hi.
Thanks for coming and putting me up to this one more time.
And on the spot, by the way.
On the spot, but no, absolutely. So, one of the things that's most important to us about, delivering solutions to our customers is that everything's got to work better together.
Right.
And so when we take a look at our product line, we have an entire ecosystem. We call it the Making Bowling Amazing ecosystem. And for me, the big exciting stuff here at Bowl Expo is the latest expansion to that ecosystem that we call the Conqueror Experience Relationship Manager.
XRM for sure.
XRM rolls right off the tongue. So this is the latest evolution in our marketing and business tools and customer experience to really be able to give centers an entire suite of modules and elements that help them deliver the ultimate consumer journey.
So it starts with Conqueror, because that's kind of the base of the whole system. You have Conqueror if you're running any sort of level of scoring system.
Yep, it's all built from Conqueror and works with any of our QubicaAMF scoring systems going back to the beginning of time that's in place. And it's great because it really is going to help proprietors build that relationship and drive that relationship before they walk in the door, through the entire visit, and continuing following up and closing that loop afterwards as well. And here at the show, we had the opportunity to be able to share the vision of this new expansion, and we are launching here the first big element and showing off the second big element, and it's been creating quite a lot of bit of buzz.
Well, I see that first big element's over here, and I want to kind of walk towards it and have you tell us a little bit about this brand new upcoming product.
Yep, well, we'll start with the Conqueror Web. This is more than just a booking system. It goes far beyond simply booking, and it's a set of easy-to-use tools, turnkey tools for the centers to really be able to feature their offerings, to really make a big deal about their bowling and their attractions and their food and beverage. And so it's not just a search engine that, I want to book this day for a couple of games and stuff. It's really to provide customers the chance to come in and go, wow, look at all the stuff this center has to offer.
Now, I'm going to pause you there, because we talk about this on the show a lot, the customer experience from sitting at home and thinking about what to do, and Conqueror Web will be an integral part of this. It not only informs, but it can also serve as one of your best employees, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely, because it's going to be the first touch for any number of customers who find you along the way, and they're Googling great bowling, and your name comes up to be able to go through and do. And so starting with your website and then flowing through to the new Conqueror Web booking system is really the first chance to show them what you're all about. And so right from the moment that your guests arrive on the site, they can really build a total experience for them. They can include bowling and attractions and add-ons and goodies and food and beverage, and it's all built to help showcase the center and help them spend more before they've even walked in the door.
So normally in that sales funnel process, I have to come through the door, I have to talk with someone, I'm here to bowl, and then if you have any specials, you're trying to say, oh, we have this special available, and would you like to add on fries and a drink? Would you like to have a $20 game card? I'll sell it to you for $5 today with you. That's all part of the solution now with this new product.
That's exactly right. One attribute all across XRM is that it's always upselling.
Yeah.
And so starting with Conqueror Web, being able to feature all of those items and match the right upsells, the right attractions, the right add-ons with the bowling package that they're starting with is one of the first ways to be able to do that. And and then that journey continues for anybody who once they arrive at the center too, which gives me a reason to talk about the second element.
Uh-oh.
With you, Jay.
Come on over, people.
We'll take a little walk. But the second element of the XRM system, and we brought it here as a first look at Bowl Expo, so people are a little upset they can't take it home today, but it's still cooking, but we wanted it here to really be able to show the vision and to show this as the next big element and as a companion to Conqueror Web, and it is our Conqueror Kiosk.
Well, first of all, it's beautiful. I just have to say that. It's attractive from a standpoint of easy to come up to it. It's inviting. It wants me to come and look at this.
Yep, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the moment they walk in, they'll see center advertising and video and all the beautiful stuff to just draw them right up. And then the moment they step in front of the kiosk, it's going to pop them up and welcome them and give them the ability to do all sorts of things themselves. You know, it's so important to people, and you know, we all know this, that you know, convenience and being in control is just so essential to people.
Right.
They want to do it themselves. They want to have it their way, and that trend has been ongoing forever, and that frankly has been accelerated by the.
Thank you, fast food industry, for starting that.
Yeah, you know, exactly. But it's what people like, right? You know, I want the convenience.
It's a better experience for me as a consumer because I don't have to deal with somebody who can't understand my accent. I don't have to worry about, did they hear what I said? I don't have to worry about, am I getting what I really want? I know I'm getting what I want because I'm ordering it
because you're picking it. So that's a big piece of the convenience, and it's a big value for the center.
Yeah.
One, it's always doing that upselling. The kiosk will never tire of offering one more thing, unlike it can happen with the staff. Sometimes too quickly, to be able to go through and do. It's a great way to be able to flow more people through the business, to bust lines, to be able to avoid choke points and things like that, and really give some more staffing flexibility than before. You know, because the kiosk is doing the heavy lifting of transactions and selling and flowing people through that first arrival that's there, whether they're checking in for that reservation that started outside.
I was just going to say, I make my reservation on Conqueror Web when I'm sitting at home, and this is now a part of the journey. I've got my barcode from my reservation, and I scan it, and it go to your lane.
That's it. You scan your QR code, and it might try to sell you a little more, just
Right.
in case you missed it on the res, and then go, including being able to go all the way onto the lane if that's the way the center would like to operate. For those that just walk in the front door for the first time, then they can review and select and build an entire bowling experience, an entire package right from the kiosk, and the same thing to be able to go through and do. So.
Well, one of the big things, I'm going to go back for one quick second. You see this category right here, food and beverage? How many of you at home are selling food and beverage as like the base offering on your website also? It's often difficult to add food and beverage into other systems because they're not taking into account that everybody has that. It might not match your business model, but this makes it seamless and easy.
It's one of the reasons that we're obsessed with that E word, with ecosystem.
Yeah.
Because the more that everything works together, the more that it's just invisible and convenient for your guests, and it's easier for the center to run. If you don't have to juggle different systems, different providers, different technologies, the more it can be one-stop shop and be your friend, then that's a huge aid to your operations.
100%. Okay, I'll let you do your demo now.
No, just was going to show out a few highlights. So, you know, somebody walks in the door, if they're a member of your loyalty program already, they can scan that QR code on the wallet, or they can tap their card, or whichever system you're doing. I'm going to scan a little QR code here to go through and do. And so it'll welcome people whoever they are. Kiosk is going to ask you how many bowlers you are, and then the real magic happens.
Wow.
This is when it's going to pop right up and be able to show all the beautiful offers that you've created for your center. And there really is no limit to the imagination, the flexibility for centers to do this. It can be done as simple as to offer, simple, traditional bowling, to sell them a number of games or a number of hours. It could be based around premium products like hyper bowling or VIP lanes, or different unique offerings you have in the building. It can build on top of our Best X Experiences product, where you're really leveraging the unique content that's in Best X to help them put together that perfect way to play on lane, different games, different environments, different looks and feel for different people. And of course, all the traditional stuff too that you might put together for packages and specials that are there.
And the packages, can they include other attractions in your building?
They certainly can. So, we've taken a very simple approach to this. If you can build it and sell it in Conqueror at your front desk, then you can feature it on the web, or you can feature it on your kiosk. We wanted to make sure there were no limitations. There are too many other systems out there that the center has to make some choice and narrow down what they can do, because it can only do X or only do Y. Yeah. But if you can sell, if you can sell it at the front desk and you can dream it up and build it, then you can feature it on the kiosk. And it's just a great way to get people to think about more than just an hour of bowling, just a game of bowling.
It becomes a destination, an entertainment full day rather than we're just going to go bowling.
Yep, they can get a little bit of everything here, and it keeps it easy and smart. If they find what they like and it's immediately available, great. If there's a little bit of a wait time because something particular is in demand, it's going to tell them what the next slot is that's available. And even if there were things that the center had already sold out of and run out of a particular special or something, if they wanted to have some scarcity, then it's still going to be featured because that might be something they want to book and try the next time around. So it's really about elevating the offers and elevating that total experience that they can find in the center. And that continues through conveniences like selling shoes right off the bat, collecting the customer's information.
Look at this. You can pre-ask for your names, your shoe size, whether they want bumpers or not. All this information goes right into Conqueror so that when the bowler group goes to the lane, they're done. They don't have to enter all this stuff.
Not only into Conqueror, but with Best X all the way down to the lane. So the family will see their names up on the welcome screen when they arrive. The bumper settings and the whatever package they had selected for games and play are already set, and so it's a seamless experience all the way through. Kiosk will work to try to sell extras and add-ons. Again, to the only limit is your imagination in the center of what you want to feature and what you want to sell. And ditto with food and beverage. Always a critical favorite.
Well, we eat with our eyes. So when you have beautiful food and attractive photos to show that beautiful food, you're going to be selling a lot more food and beverage.
Yep, that's absolutely. Yeah, being able to go deep and being able to keep everything custom so they can get things the way that they want.
Wait a minute. I want something else on my. No, just joking.
You're gonna wait until later. You're gonna wait until later, but yep, take all the way through, including easy payment and flexible for the variety of options. Whatever your center currently has and is supported, whether it be through the payment providers we use in Conqueror for card and debit and Apple Pay and the whole bit. Being able to pay with your cashless card for those for the systems that cashless systems we're connected to, so to pay with that arcade card, that play card, whatever program you might have. But again, all under the heading of fast and easy and the ultimate convenience for customers.
Beautiful. So we've got this, the kiosk. We have WebRes. What can you just give us a little hint about some of these future?
Absolutely. You've seen the wall.
Yeah, so. The future ecosystem.
You've seen the wall. So the other big elements that are cooking away right now on XRM are three different components. First, Conqueror Loyalty, so an all-new turnkey loyalty program and a successor to our long-time and successful Players Club program to really make it easy for centers to be able to to build affinity with those most avid bowlers, those people who want to come back more and more frequently, and to be able to provide new conveniences for them, new rewards for them, and really make it a compelling experience to do business with the center.
Yeah, you really should have a loyalty program in your bowling center. If you don't have a loyalty program right now, you need to consider why you're not doing that, because it's building customer loyalty, it's rewarding your actions of the consumers. 3 purchases, 4 purchases, I get something free, points, whatever it may be. Starbucks learned this, and now everybody wants their stars.
Yeah, and loyalty programs are hard, which is why we're bringing the technology, the ecosystem behind it to try to make it as easy and turnkey as possible.
Right.
Because it can be a lot of work, but you want it to be invisible for your customers, and those are the tools that we're building with Conqueror Loyalty to do that. And it's loyalty is so important because being able to take those customers who are already your most avid, who are coming into your center 4, 5, 6, 8 times a year, to be able to squeeze a little more spend and a few more visits out of them is a heck of a lot easier than getting the returns for those who are just visiting once in a while and stuff. It's a great way to be able to reward and then to be able to benefit from rewarding those customers and drive a lot more revenue.
And that, in the past, has been very manual for some systems. If I wanted to look at people who spent, $5,000 a year at my facility, I'm picking this number out of my head, and I wanted to create a program for them, that may have not been possible with some of our older systems, not ours, but maybe I'm in a center where I don't have data points that I can track. But it leads me to believe that we're capturing these data points for the next phase that we can easily market to our customers.
Moving right along to Conqueror campaigns, and loyalty and campaigns go hand in hand. And so the way Conqueror campaigns for us is exactly that. What are the simple template-based kind of pick it off the menu sorts of programs and promotions that a center wants to offer to make it super easy for the proprietor. You've got a wealth of data in your system that you don't even always think about that you have there. Every time someone visits, there's a transaction. The system knows what they're eating, what they're drinking, what their game preferences are, what the content is they play in Best X, what their scores are, what they're achieving. There's a wealth of information there that can be smartly leveraged to add real benefit to the customer, to the guest, and to make them excited about playing more and spending more and coming back. And so campaigns is all about that. A simple, templated, check the box sort of approach that as people are visiting your business and going through as events are happening, that it's triggering the right messages and the right nudges for your guests at the right moments.
And let's be honest, as a consumer, we're expecting that kind of marketing from our companies that we do business with. We already receive that from Best Buy, from Amazon, from Starbucks. We receive these kinds of offers and messages. We understand that, and we know the value as a consumer. I'm going to get a good deal because I am a loyal customer and I'm in their system and I've spent X number of dollars. So why doesn't that translate to bowling? Well, now it's going to, and your customer base is going to respond the same way they do with all those other programs. It's widely successful.
That's right, and importantly, truly turnkey for the proprietor.
Yeah.
Because one of the hardest things about this is if the center is buried in dreaming up every program and having to configure every item and do all this sort of heavy lifting and stuff, it takes away from other elements. And so let the tech do the work for you, and that's what XRM is all about, and that's what campaigns are all about. On the other side of that coin, talking about the proprietor, let's flip over the guest a little bit. The other element, last and certainly but not least in the XRM elements, is a new consumer mobile app. So to put the ultimate of that convenience and control in the palm of those most avid customers and those most important customers, to really be in command of every aspect of their experience from beginning to end.
Beautiful. Well, we're looking forward to seeing some of these new products down the road, but I'll tell you what, the line to look and be demoed on this experience on the kiosk has been no less than 3 and 4 deep every day, all day. So that should tell you something right there. Not only are future owner-operators and current owner-operators excited about this, but so are the customers. Like, they all are gravitating towards this because they know how it operates and what it is. And I see the light bulbs going on in their head. Wait, we can have this in our center and we can capitalize on this. People walking away from here, it's nothing but like ideas flowing. So
yep, it's great.
Kudos.
Yep, no, thank you very much. But no, it's really exciting to see ahead and to see how people are really going to be able to leverage this to great success in their business.
And know that it just seamlessly works with everything you already have, Conqueror or Qubica. Like that's the goal, right? Okay, well, thank you, Kelly, for your time. Thank you for enlightening us about this. We'll be back with some more Bowl Expo highlights in the QubicaAMF booth, and we'll show you maybe one more product. We'll give it a little rest for now. Dottie's going to be back with some interviews today, and we hope if you're in town and you're at Expo, come by and say hi and fill in the blank. You might be a bowler if, I don't know, I'll look for your answer. Okay, guys, be back soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.